Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. We got a marathon by Scott Anderson, and this is to celebrate the 100,000 subscriber goal. We've reached it. We're so happy and we're so thankful. Again, all you guys, thank you so much, for supporting this channel, for, your love in the comment section, your everything, like your personal, emails and, your requests and your sponsorships and everything you guys have taught us. Like literally, I've told Alexia, let me just turn this off. I literally have told Alexia, like I've gotten like a second musical education here with this channel. It's amazing, all we've learned, so many great bands, such great music, so inspiring. I've started recording again and many things, that are just so positive. So again, thank you so much for getting us to this milestone. We're gonna have our play button, and we're gonna of course do that live. We won't unbox that at no circumstance by ourselves. We'll do it in front of the camera live, so we just have to see when we'll get it. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks, and so I guess in 2-3 weeks we'll do that, reveal. And but yeah, we already got the great check mark, which is wonderful, and which is like we're now a verified channel. Imagine how that takes a lot of time. And yeah, we just love that we took the long road, and there's many ways to get to 100,000, and we just did it the old-fashioned way, just hard work and just by doing what we love, and which is making videos for you guys and enjoying the music, and just being as truthful as we can. So this one is called by Scott Anderson. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. Dancing Shoes, a celebration of 100,000, and he says thanks a bunch. And it says here, some songs are about the groove grabbing you, and some go deeper about dance of life, love, death, joy, pain, and the impossible speed of the journey. We will let everyone figure it out in the comments. Yes, that's what I love. The comment section is so cool because there's so many different, opinions, and it's so much fun to see, everyone expressing what they have to say, and okay, so let's get to this to the music. So we're gonna start it off with Stevie Winwood, Put On Your Dancing Shoes. I love Stevie Winwood. Steve, I guess. Is it Stevie? Let's see. I already have I have them already here. That is, but yeah, it's Steve. You wrote Stevie, which is fine. Hey, I make mistakes all day. This is from the album Roll With It, 1988. Then we're gonna do the amazing Pete Townshend, Face Dances Part 2. I was gonna say Deuce, from the album All the Best Cowboys Have Chinese Eyes, 1982. Pete, man, what a guitar player, what a guy, what a band leader. The Who are just, I didn't think anything of The Who. I literally dislike The Who when we started the channel. Now I'm literally a fan. They're amazing, this band. It's so important, so different. Just wow. Number 3, let's see. This is called Tanita Tikaram. Okay, Tikaram. The Way You Move is the song, and this is from the Closer to the People, the album, 2016. Okay, yeah. And then Grace Jones, Slave of the Rhythm, from the album Slave of the Rhythm 1985. Now it says here, it starts off slow with a conversation between Grace and an interviewer, and then it kicks in. So the volume is a little soft at the beginning. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And then Sting, the almighty Sting, They Dance Alone, o Cueca Solo, from the album Nothing Like the Sun. Nothing Like the Sun. That's the first album, I think, or the second. Now, this album was in our car, or in my mom's car, for like, that was like the music she would listen to when we would drive. So I might have heard this, you know, but I wouldn't remember. This is what, when I was like 5, 6, or 7 years old. So I don't know. But I do know some songs of this album, because isn't that the one with An Englishman in New York? Let's see. Be Still My Beating Heart. We did that. That was our second video ever on this channel. Englishman in New York. I know this. This is the 5th song. Okay, so I don't remember this. Fragile. I do remember Fragile. I guess that's it, you know. So there is some songs on here that I, of course, hold very dearly and that I remember, but I don't remember They Dance Alone. Now, if I do remember the song, cool, but I don't think I would remember every single second in those 7 minutes and the chord progressions, and I didn't even know about music when I heard this, so I can't, you know, compare it to, oh, I've heard this before, let's just not do it, you know. All right, let's start. This was a long intro, but you know me, and this is also, you know, it's 100,000 subscribers, so I want to talk about it. And Scott, you know, he deserves a very long intro as well. All you guys deserve long intros, but you can always skip forward. That's the beauty of YouTube, that you can skip straight to the music. All right, let's start with the first song here and have a lot of fun. If you like the video, please like it. If you don't like it, dislike it, or maybe subscribe to the channel. Whatever you feel like doing, I appreciate it very much. Here we go with Steve Winwood. This is so good, man. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just so good. Like, this music does not, unfortunately, it. I don't hear music like this being made anymore. It is that 80s flair. It has that bass line alone, like, keeps that bass line and that rhythm, and then the chords, around it's magic. It's literally magic. Like, they discovered a formula that was perfect, and then let's run with it, as long as we can. And it's just so good. It has, I love the sophisticatedness, or I don't know if you say it like this, but I know you know what I'm saying. It sounds just very rich, and you know what this reminds me of a little bit? I was, dabbling around the other day, and I remember Simply Red. And I was like, wow, this band is so good. Like, it sounds just like this. It just sounds like the chords they use are very sophisticated. It's very, like, measured. And this is what this sounds like. Simply Red. Let me know if I'm, like, completely nuts. And I showed it to Alexis, like, what is this music? Like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, I think we should do some reaction videos. I mean, I just know like 2 or 3 songs. But man, I was like, wow, this is like that style, It has a little bit of jazz, it has a little bit of funk, but it's pop, and it's just so rich, Oh man, let's keep going. Those chords. That silence there. Beautiful. Did you notice it was like bam, 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 bam. That silence there, So effective, man. So effective. Um, I literally like every time now that I, more and more, not every time now. It's just more and more. It's a thing that happens when I play. Like I'm constantly looking for more ways to pretty much shut up because it's so effective. We just went to this jazz festival and I was looking at all the solos and it's like, okay, let's see. Okay, he's doing this and that, and it's like, bingo, here. He stopped, and that silence, and it's like two. It's like one, two. It doesn't. I mean, it's always different. Obviously, the silence is sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, sometimes just a little. You know, it's like Miles Davis, this famous quote where he said, "In music, silence is more important than sound." That is so true, because that's what gets me the most when I listen to a song. When they do something like this, you're expecting a note, but there's a silence, and it's like oof, oof. That's just something that, I don't know. If you do that correctly, people will feel it. I'm still saddened, that we didn't get to see Steve Winwood. We went when we bought our tickets for Steely Dan. It was Steely Dan and Steve Winwood, or vice versa. And then they changed them to another amazing band, and I've seen them already twice, which is Snarky Puppy. Oh my lord. But I think they were not prepared for the arena. They didn't have that sound. We heard him in a smaller venue. My God, they blew our socks away. But I would have loved to see Steve Winwood. And when we told people, oh, it's not going to be Steve Winwood, people were like, oh man, you missed out. Yeah, we did. But I mean, again, if you want to see something amazing, see an amazing, talented people playing jazz that you didn't even know was possible to play, like, watch Snarky Puppy. Watch them on YouTube. They're gonna blow you away. We did some reactions. I literally lost it. Okay, Face Dances Part 2 by Mr. Pete Townshend. Let's go. This guy is a genius, of course. Here we go.
I watch you sit and twitching with a match between your teeth. You seem to have a knack of moving. It's in time to the beat. Face dances tonight. Take chances, moonlight. Face dances tonight. Take chances, moonlight. I can't be distracted by the stuttering of the kids. I just sit enraptured by your fluttering eyelids. Face dances tonight.
That bass, boom, 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 boom. It's so effective. It's such an odd time signature. And then bam, ba, dum, dum, bam, ba. Like, this chorus is just so effective. It's so different from the Who stuff. I think this is his first solo album, if I'm not mistaken. The guy's just such a good songwriter, it's like ridiculous. And from being like, I honestly don't even know why I didn't like him, why I didn't like the Who. I think it was just crazy for me, when they would smash their instruments, and that's all I kind of knew, and that was just a turn off for me. I was like, that's kind of like, why would you do that? Okay, this is the 4th album. But hey, it's part of the show, It's part of expressing your whatever you want to express, you know. So I get it. You know, I understand so many things now differently. I just don't have that tunnel vision that I used to have when I was younger. Everything was had to make sense, or you know, it had to be a certain way, and now I'm just more open to everything, you know. Um this is a great song. Great, very catchy, you know. I love it.
Dances tonight, fake chances, moonlight. Face dances tonight, fake chances, moonlight. Your skin is fine china, white as winter snows. Your lips are always shining, turning up your nose. Face dances tonight, fake chances, moonlight. 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 Face dances tonight.
Oh my lord. I was like, what is he holding on the cover? That's a flying V. Yeah, right? Let's see. Yes, that's a flying V. I was like, what is he holding? Like a piece of furniture? It's a guitar. It's a flying V. Beautiful. But I mean, the finish. It's like all wood. Very uncomfortable to play, you know, when you sit. But when you stand, amazing. I've never been a fan of flying V's, but I think they look cool. I would never buy one, honestly. I would never do that. But yeah, very uncomfortable to play because there's no, like, you know, you can't put them on your lap. You have to stand. It's great to, you know, practice standing if you're gonna perform live. But I mean, to practice scales and to practice chords and stuff, standing, I mean, I guess, you know, there's people that literally that I know that would only practice standing because they were like, I need to play everything I know. I need to be able to play this when I stand. It's a very different position. Yeah. All right. So Tanita Tikaram, The Way You Move. All right. So let's pay attention here. So it's going to start off very low, and it's gonna increase. So here we go. Oh no, that's the Grace Jones one. Sorry. All right, here we go. Nylon strings here.
Every time I hear the sound of people dancing close together, where the moonlight finds the crowd, and then you know there's no place better. I love the way we move. There's a boy who throws his head back to the rhythm when he's dancing, and I can see that every joy and every sorrow flows right through him. If I could only change my ways to move the way
beautiful string section in the back. And that nylon acoustic guitar.
When I think back to those nights, I lose myself among the shadows. When I think back to those nights, I almost lost myself to you. So show me now and tell me how, 'cause I love the way you move.
So good.
'Cause I love the way you move. 'Cause I love the way you move. And I love the way you move.
Yeah, I love it, man. Oof, that acoustic guitar intro. I love nylon strings. I mean, yes, I do own my electroacoustic with steel, but nothing comes close to a nylon acoustic guitar. You know, classical guitar for classical music, for flamenco, tango. This had like a cha-cha-cha, you know, vibe. Very Latin infused. I love the drums, the string section. I don't know what kind of sax this was, but wasn't. I don't know. It was very deep. I could also I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't a sax. Although I'm pretty sure it was. Doesn't really matter. I loved her voice. Very short, very sweet, and great message to dance. You know, very cool. Okay. Next one, Grace Jones. Now this is the one that's gonna like, you know, come up slow. So these are two longer ones. I can't wait for Sting, but I'm sure Grace Jones is also gonna blow me away. So here we go.
I have a grandfather on my father's side. He's 95 years old. His great-grandfather came from Nigeria, from the Igbo tribe. I don't look like my mother, and I don't look like my father. I look exactly like my grandfather. I act like him.
Do you act all the time?
Not all the time, no.
Okay, Grace Jones. So I know this woman from a Bond movie, I think. Let me see. Let me just do a little bit of research because I'm very interested. I didn't know she was a singer. Was it a Bond movie? Grace Jones. Here's movies. Under movies, A View to Kill. Yes. Conan the Destroyer. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen her in a few movies. Very tall woman. Very beautiful. A Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. All right, cool. I just wanted to locate her because I've seen her, of course. Very, very famous model in the 80s. All right. I didn't know she was a singer. Okay, all right. All right.
You work all day, and then you know the wheels must turn. Keep the road. Oh,
So much.
Slave to the rhythm. Keep it up. Keep it up. Never stop. Never stop. Keep it up.
There's so much happening in this song. It's amazing.
Work to the rhythm. Slave to the rhythm. Live to the rhythm. Love to the rhythm.
Very freaking original, man. I love it. It's so like, and then I was looking at pictures, and she has so many different personality, like outfits and you know, stage, you know, I mean, the way she just like, she's like David Bowie, you know. She's like a mix between David Bowie and Prince, one of my two favorite artists because of the originality, and but you know, but a female, you know, she's just so, she has this presence in her voice, and I don't know, I was just like I don't know, like I was looking at her pictures and I was just like, wow, like this woman is so original, like all the outfits and hairstyles and you know, dresses, and holy moly, you know, like live, so damn original. I love it, you know. So that's why I was like completely like, you know, I didn't even know what, but yeah, it reminds me a lot of like this 80s you know, style, you know, like talk or Roxy Music or Bowie, you know. Yeah, let's see if we look. Okay, so it says this thing, I'm gonna, my the arm, my mic arm broke. This is so uncomfortable. I can't, like, you know, I can just move it like up, down, and then left and right. It's, we're taking it back. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, this is going back. So there's artists like so Brian Ferry, Kraftwerk, wow, great. Donna Summer, Goldfrapp, Kate Bush. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, like these are like very, very original bands, you know. So I guess Chic, Soul to Soul. This is the first reaction I ever do to Grace Jones. Very, very cool. Very, very original, very different. I love it. Really, really cool. Again, Thank you so much, Scott. Now the big one, I mean, Sting is just very important for me because it's one of those musical artists that appeared very early in my life. And I've always kind of like, I remember even like, I don't know what CD that was, but I bought a CD and I had it playing in my room, and my dad looked in and was like, "Oh, you're a Sting fan now?" Like, super random, but he recognized, of course, that it was Sting. And we never really talked about it afterwards. Just like, I guess he was surprised because there was a lot of elements of jazz in his music. But yeah. Okay, They Dance Alone. Here we go.
Why are these women here dancing on their own? Why is there this sadness in their eyes? Why are the soldiers here? Their faces fixed like stone. Can't see what it is that they despise. Dancing with the missing, they're dancing with the dead.
Yeah,
They dance with the invisible.
I've heard this before.
The anguish is unsaid. Dancing with their fathers, they're dancing with their sons, dancing with their husbands. They dance alone. They dance alone.
So it took a while to like recognize the song, but this is a long time ago. I don't know, maybe I haven't heard this in 20 years or so, but I do remember this when it was getting to the I guess when he was doing the chorus, when he got up to They Dance Alone, all that da 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 dee, da 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 da, that's when I'm like, yes, I've heard. The ending didn't give it away, but let's just focus on the song. Beautiful tune here. Those windpipes or whatever they're called.
The only form of protest they're allowed. See their silent faces, they scream so loud. If they were to speak these words, they go missing too. Another woman on the torture table, what else can they do? Dancing with the missing, dancing with the dead. They dance with the invisible ones. The anguish is unsaid. Dancing with their fathers,
Wow.
dancing with their sons, dancing with their husbands. They dance alone. They dance alone. One day we'll dance on the cliffs. One day we'll sing our freedom.
Wow.
One day we'll laugh in our joy. And we'll dance. One day we'll dance on the
What a bridge.
One day we'll sing our freedom.
Amazing.
One day we'll laugh in our joy. danzan con amores invisibles, con silenciosa angustia, danzan con sus padres, con sus hijos, con sus esposos. Ellas danzan solas, danzan solas. It was the finishing.
Oh my god. You're kicking my ass. That was beautiful. This is the first time that I realized that there's the Spanish text, and I'll translate it for you. So it says, so ellas danzan con los desaparecidos. So they, as in female, they dance with the desaparecidos, the vanished. And then danzan con los muertos, they dance with the dead. Danzan con los amores invisibles, with the invisible loves, you know. Con silenciosa angustia, with silent anguish. They dance with their fathers, they dance with their hijos. Danzan con sus padres, danzan con sus hijos. They dance with their parents. Padres, because if you would say padre, then it would be father. But con sus padres are the parents. Con sus hijos, with their children, with their husbands. Ellas danzan solas. Ellas, again, is in they, but in a female. Ellas danzan solas. They dance alone. They dance alone. Danzan solas. Beautiful, man. I obviously I didn't speak any Spanish when I heard this the last time, so cool.
Danzan solas. It was the finishing. You showed a little crop. It's foreign money that supports you. One day the money's gonna stop. No wages for your torture. No budget for your gun. Think of your own mother, dancing with her invisible son, dancing with the missing, dancing with the dead. You dance with the invisible ones, their anguish is unsaid. You're dancing with their fathers, dancing with their sons, dancing with their husbands. They dance alone.
So I don't know if you say in English with their fathers, would that be their parents? Like, or is it just father as the father or the fathers? Is that like a thing? I wouldn't know at this moment. But in Spanish, it's just also different. In Spanish, some words mean like more or less or stuff like that, or have different meanings. But yeah, let me just know. This bridge.
One day we'll dance and dance. One day we'll sing our freedom. One day we'll laugh in our joy. And we'll dance. One day we'll dance on the graves. One day we'll sing our freedom. One day we'll laugh in our joy. And we'll dance.
Oh man, so good. All right, let's get a little bit of context. So I want to know what. So Sting explained his song as a symbolic gesture of protest against the Chilean dictator. Oh, that's what Pinochet, whose regime killed thousands of people between 1973 and 1990. The song was recorded in both English with some spoken Spanish words by the Panamanian salsa singer Rubén Blades. Oh, I know this guy. He's an actor. In Spanish with additional lyrics by Roberto Livi. This latter version was titled Ellas Danzan Solas. They dance alone. It was released on the 1988 EP Nada Como el Sol, Nothing Like the Sun. Sting was accompanied. Okay, forget it. By Eric Clapton, Mark Knopfler on guitar, by Branford Marsalis on saxophone. I wanted to look up what is this called? Nothing Like the Sun. I want to see what sax this was, because I never know if it's an alto or... Let's see. Beautiful. That bridge, man, holy moly. Saxophones, so it doesn't really say. But, well, you guys, if you know, let me know if that was like an alto sax. What a beautiful song, honestly. And what a beautiful moment. And also, you know, just like to celebrate, you know, our subscriber, you know, count with this dancing and with a lot of positivity, you know. Even though this is a sad song, but it still made me happy because of the notes and the beauty of the song, you know. I didn't really know it was about a dictatorship, but it's a very nice tribute, very thoughtful of Sting, you know, and he's just an amazing artist. But again, Steve Winwood, beautiful. Pete, I mean, amazing. Tanita, I'm sorry, was very, very gorgeous. And then Grace Jones, wow, that was so original, so full of music. I have to listen to it again because I was a little bit too immersed in like her pictures, and you know, like she's just like so many ideas, you know. And then Sting, man, just like to, you know, golden bow, and here you go. Here's your marathon. So very, very cool. Thank you so much again, Scott, for this awesome display of music, and I hope everybody enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this together. You know, it's always nice because it's like a package at the end. It's like a little 45-minute or 52 minutes so far, you know, show, you know, with a little bit of commentary. And yes, I do talk a lot, but hey, that's what a reaction video is, or at least our reaction videos, you know. And I know there's people that only put on the song and then they say it's great and they say goodbye. That I don't do that. Thank you again so much. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Which one was your favorite song? Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.